When was the last time that you touched grass? I know that sounds like a silly question, but just answer it truthfully. When was the last time that you touched grass? When was the last time that you went on a walk and you picked like some random leaf and you just kind of, instead of mindlessly doing the shit, you actually looked at the leaf and you're like, oh, like, this is a nice leaf. When was the last time that you actually stepped on a fucking crunchy leaf on the floor? I'm telling you right now that all of that stuff, all that natural behavior that we used to do as a child, like, you know, stepping inside of a puddle, that exactly correlates to how happy you are. And apart from accidentally and getting pissed off, the last time you jumped in a puddle was probably 10 years ago. I know that this sounds like bro science, but I'm telling you that this is the truth. Your happiness correlates with how much you jump into puddles. And no one jumps into puddles anymore. Because why would we? It's weird. Just in case if someone records us. And so we'll spend all of our time just looking at the screen like you are right now. You think you're relating to me and you think that, oh yeah, he's onto something. Like, people are so up, but I'm talking to you. You're still watching me through a fucking screen. When I made this YouTube channel, the original purpose that I had, which eventually I actually went on to like somewhat quit this YouTube. No one actually knows this apart from one person. I actually kind of quit this YouTube channel after it like popped off and everything. Because the one purpose I had with this channel was to spread specifically the knowledge of dopamine detoxing, of stopping those bad habits, of drastically reducing how long we spend on our screens. And there was a moment where I felt like I kind of ticked it off. I told you everything I knew about reducing your content consumption. And so by the time we hit like 30,000 subscribers and, you know, it was all popping off, I literally called the video editor Sam and told him like, yeah, I'm like, bro, I'm done. Not even in a sad way. I literally feel like I've fulfilled the purpose. Like that's as much as I can say. Now I can continue making videos so that, you know, it's a business and everyone's going to be proud of me because Hamza's making so much money and he's so famous and stuff and he's, you know, he's helping the family. But it's like, I'm contributing to the problem. I have to take a hit to like my moral system, my like soul, by sometimes making these videos and thinking like I'm literally contributing to some random kid's internet addiction. Hopefully there's like a net gain that the videos I make are hopefully a positive influence. And sometimes, you know, people comment and they say like, oh yeah, Hamza, you've really helped me and stuff. And so that kind of like reminds me that, yeah, maybe I am doing good work here. But the issue still stands. We are totally surrounded with technology and it isn't really that good for us. The issue is that you are just one person, one young man. And quite frankly, you're not that great. You're not that smart. You're not that disciplined. You know, you're working on it. Fair enough. Fantastic. But you're not at the ultimate point, right? You're not at the, you know, the 10 out of 10 discipline, right? You are alone against an army, against hundreds of thousands of scientists and data analysts and software developers, smart motherfuckers. It's you versus them. They have found the exact every single minute detail to keep you hooked because that's how they make money. That's just technology. That's just social media. But even with the food that we consume, you're against hundreds of thousands of nutritionists, like these fucking evil people who are modifying food for it to be so addictive that you're literally killing yourself whilst eating it. You're just one young man against maybe a million scientists. The fact that you're making any progress right now is fucking remarkable when you really think of it like this. I want you to like sit up straight, put your fucking shoulders back, your chest out high and think like, those scientists, bro, those fucking nerds, destroy them, bro. They are your competition. Like they are the enemy. The fact that you're making any progress right now is insane. It's unimaginable. You aren't supposed to be able to make the progress that we are making. Just take a step back from the modern addictions to improve your diet. It's not supposed to be possible. It is literally not supposed to be possible to be on self-improvement with what we are against. So again, if you've made any progress, you should be so fucking proud and grateful for yourself. It started with a sense of anger and hatred for me. And I think that's really important because I've seen the personality differences of the people who try to take control of their lives. And there's usually two. There's like the depressed, quite feeble, sad guy who's like, oh, but Hamza, I'm spending too long on YouTube. Then there's the guy who's aggressive about it. Fuck YouTube. Fuck the drugs that I'm taking and the junk food. This is the guy who makes progress. You need like a bit of aggression to take back control over your life. You can't do this passively. You can't be like one of those people who like, oh, like my goal is to only watch 1 hour of YouTube a day. You have to hate that shit. For me personally, I couldn't do the wishy-washy modern day bullshit of like, you know, trying to reduce it. I had to eliminate this shit. I tell this story all the time and I really hope you can take how significant it is for me. I had to literally move cities. I had to break up with my girlfriend. I had to move back into my parents' house so that I didn't do these bad habits because that was literally like the new chapter of my life. Like I literally for almost an entire year visualized exactly how it would go, that I would move back and I literally saw myself like running around my town here and like doing outdoor workouts, meditating, journaling and just staying away from the screen. You can do all the small level tactics that you want. Every other YouTuber is going to tell you the same advice. Get one of the YouTube blockers and you can install the Google Chrome ad. Like shut the I'm telling you right now that every person who's got one of those YouTube blockers has failed their goal. They still go onto YouTube. That's the dumbass who goes to a party and says like, oh no thanks, I'm trying to quit drinking. You're a coward, you're a pussy. You're not going to make progress. You're not trying to quit drinking. You don't drink. Update your self-image. You are not trying to reduce YouTube. You're not trying to stop smoking or anything. You don't smoke. You don't watch YouTube anymore. Whatever your goal is, ingrain it into your self-image right now. There is no more trying.